Finally, I'm intrigued with the idea of a Spanish garden. Is there such a thing?
I think there is not a Spanish garden. The north it's very, very wet. The middle it's dry. The Mediterranean it's another climate. So in each area, the landscape is different, and the gardens at the end relate to the landscape of the area. No?
Is there a Basque garden?
This one.
They say that amateurs borrow, but professionals steal. And Inigo has confessed that he's taken ideas and methods and approaches from a number of sources. But he's not giving them back, he's possessed them. There are very few gardens I've been to that are so dominated by the character and personality of its maker. And very few gardens, actually, that have so many different aspects to them. It's overflowing with colour, with form. Even the greens really come at you, almost as an assault to the senses. So it takes some digesting. But I love it, and I think the highest compliment that I can ever pay to a garden is it's one of those gardens that I want to steal from and possess myself.
I've returned to Bilbao to catch one of Spain's impressive high-speed intercity trains. I've now travelled right across the North Atlantic coast of Spain, and this train journey is going to take me to the Mediterranean and Spain's second city, Barcelona.
We left Bilbao, 4 hours ago now? And I've got another couple of hours before we get to Barcelona for the next part of this trip. And traveling through these endless tracts of countryside, often staggeringly beautiful, you just realize how huge this country is.
The journey is almost 500 kilometers. And as we make our way east, the climate and landscape start to change dramatically. While the northwest is wet and temperate, Barcelona and the east coast of Spain has a Mediterranean climate, so it's much drier and warmer in both summer and winter. Barcelona has been an important trading port since Roman times. It's the capital of Catalonia. And, like the Basque region, the people are fiercely proud of their cultural identity, with a large percentage supporting independence from Spain. It's also famous for its architecture and gardens, with much of its life taking place on the streets and boulevards. So, I head first to the famous green promenade that runs along the line of a river that once ran through the center of the city.
This is Las Ramblas, where traditionally people promenade up and down and show themselves off. But for the moment, there's a sense of Barcelona awakening. People are going to work, the cafes are opening, the chairs are being unstacked, the joggers are going by. And I noticed immediately how warm it is here compared to Bilbao. It's a good 10 degrees warmer. And my guess is that these plane trees are not just here to look good, but cast a very, very necessary shade.
These boulevards were intended so that the citizens of Barcelona could stroll and socialize in the cool of the evenings. However, they are now rather more of a busy tourist destination. The Ramblas is famous for its florists. This store is run by Carolina, whose family have been selling flowers on exactly this spot for 4 generations.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué tal? In terms of natural flowers, what are most popular here? What are your best sellers?
Hombre, mira, ahora en este tiempo el girasol.
Sunflower.
Girasol se vende muy bien.
When people go